Are we going to generate AI pics with random phrases? Yes. So, here's the thing. This, for anyone who doesn't know, I feel like it's been in the news quite a bit recently, but maybe that's only because I'm in that niche, you know, of AI. But this is Dall-E 2, created by OpenAI, and it is an AI that has been trained to kind of understand language, and then based on that language, it has also been trained to understand images, and then if you give it language, it will make an image. That's very surface level description. So I'm gonna tell you guys to describe any image you can think of. Make it very specific, okay? And then I will input that into Dall-E. And then in the meantime, I'll just read some chat. What do you think is the best language for coding? It depends on what you're doing, but and also I'm not an expert, by the way, but I would say my favorite language, or at least my most used language, is Python, because it's powerful, meaning that you can do a lot with few lines of code, and also it has a few things like list comprehensions, which no one will know what that is if you're not a coder, but it's a nice, you know, little, I don't know, it's a way of writing stuff in a shorter space. A monkey on a pyramid. Okay, that's going to be the first one. A monkey on a pyramid. And let's generate. There it goes. Oh, damn. Someone else actually. Sorry, George. I missed your prompt, but we'll do that after. Wait, what is that actually? Bernadette Peters' toilet. Oh, this is actually something I should mention. I don't know who. There it is, by the way. Monkey on a pyramid. I mean, yeah. I don't know what kind of pyramid this is, but it's definitely a pyramid. I mean, this one's not really on it, is it? But these are, so I think it's okay. Right, so what I was going to say, Bernadette Peters, don't know who that is, but Dall-E actually has a few rules. You can't put in anything that might be copyrighted, and you can't put in anything that is a famous person or not safe for work, because obviously there's, you know, they don't want to be responsible for any stuff. So if you do input stuff like that, you risk getting banned, so obviously we're not going to do things like that. So for example, Elmo, I'm not sure that that would be allowed, which is sad, because stuff like that is very fun. Okay, so a dog doing ASMR. I feel like that's a nice one. Let's see what it comes up with. It definitely knows what ASMR is, but it'll still be interesting to see if it knows what doing ASMR looks like. Okay, so clearly it doesn't really know what doing ASMR looks like, unless, what is this? It's a phone with some kind of text on it. Okay. And here we have a dog probably listening to ASMR, but not doing ASMR. But, okay, so what we could do is say a dog licking a 3DO ears microphone. It helps because I don't know if it knows what a 3DO is, so maybe these other terms help, and then maybe that will give us something more specific, because it helps with Dall-E if you're very specific about what you want. Okay, so this is definitely a microphone, not a 3DO though. And this is just with headphones on. But what is this? But they are images, and the impressive thing is that these images are completely created from noise. The way this model works is it starts from noise, just pure noise, just gray noise. So there's nothing, it's completely a random collection of pixel values. And then what it does is it iterates, so it goes one step less noisy based on your prompt. So basically it looks at the probabilities of what is likely the little bit less noisy version of an image where this was the prompt. And then it does that a lot of times to create images from absolutely no information whatsoever. And that's what makes it so crazy. Like, these things just did not exist before. It has created this from scratch. Okay, so let's see. There's some more. I'm gonna get back to the prompts, but I also want to see this guy really wants to see a person eating snakes. You know what? We're gonna give it to him. A person eating snakes. Okay, so there's a lot of prompts in here. Is it possible to see this iteration process from noise to end result? Do you know if there's a paper or something covering it? Okay, so actually, let me show you, because Dall-E doesn't show it, which is, oh, also, here's a person eating snakes. Yeah, it's definitely a person eating a snake. Not sure what this is. What is this? What the hell? I don't like this image at all. I don't like this one bit. Why does that first one look so sensual? I don't know. What is this? This is perfect. I love this. Okay. Will this video be archived to watch later? Not sure yet. Also, thank you so much, Rickard, for the donation. Astronaut Capybara. Alright, we're getting right to that. Astronaut Capybara. Because, obviously, you know. What, I don't actually know that currency. It's like some kind of dollar, but... Well, there you go. And because you donated, We can also do something like photorealistic, and that will hopefully give us something other than a kind of a cartoon, because these are clearly drawn. Here we might actually get to see as if it were a picture. Yeah, it's not exactly a picture, but it's a little bit more realistic, I suppose. Brazilian money. Oh, thank you. Right, so I'm first gonna get to, because this is quite interesting actually. I'm gonna, still, just to be sure. But what we can do is just look for mid-journey process, and then maybe we'll see. Wait, do the let's search for a GIF. Wait, did this have GIFs? Yes. Where is it? Oh, here. Okay. So this is kind of what the process is like. You start from the random, and then it just narrows down towards your prompt, which in this case, I guess was, no. What? I don't know. It's not very clear. But anyway, this is what the process would look like for Dall-E as well, because they are both diffusion models, and that's how they work. Silence. Oh shit, there was silence. Okay, no, I put the... Okay, I see what happened. I went to a different scene in OBS, but I guess that didn't have my microphone in there. Sorry about that. But anyway, I was looking for Midjourney, which is another AI. And if you do a prompt in Midjourney, which actually has 25 free, it's completely open, and it has 25 free prompts that you can do. So for anyone in here, definitely play around with that. And it shows you the process of going from noise to that. The reason I went to the different scene is because it's in Discord. It's a Discord bot, and I didn't want my messages showing, obviously. But now you can hear me again, right? Are we playing with the AI, or is the AI playing with us? I was muted for like 2 minutes, damn. Okay. Let's see. I just can't with me doing lives. Okay. Just scrolling a little bit through the prompts. Let's see, old lady with a sniper rifle and a pink handbag. That's what we're doing. I cannot type. Two sandwiches and one hamburger, please. That's hilarious. Like, you've got the power of AI in your palm, and what you want to see is 2 sandwiches and 1 hamburger. you know, I respect it. This is apparently a sniper rifle. And so is this. I don't know what pictures it's been looking at, but I don't think it knows what a sniper rifle looks like. But, the president drinking fries. I'm gonna go with another one. I'm gonna say the frog. Let's see. A frog in knight's armor and with a sword in its paw, jumping from a leaf. I am curious how far, how far that's gonna actually work. Okay, so it's definitely a frog in knight's armor. And it's got a sword. And there is a leaf. I mean, here it's kind of jumping from a leaf. So color me impressed. I think that's pretty good. Nice. Have you tried that other AI generated stuff where you can actually draw and then the AI will auto-complete it? I have not tried that actually, but this AI, Dall-E, does actually also have, I suppose it's not exactly like that, but it's similar. Like here, for example, if we take this guy and we say edit, we can actually make this snake turn into something else, like person eating. Noodles, obviously. Right, so someone said Jake Paul fighting a large kangaroo, and that's the thing, like you can't use actual people. Okay. Okay. This, yeah. Why do I find this so funny? This image is just, it just works. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Tall, bearded, skinny man fighting a large, buff, muscular kangaroo. That sounds good. We're doing that. Tall, bearded, skinny man fighting a large, buff, muscular kangaroo. And it just dawned on me, I could have just copied that. I don't have any appropriate background about AI, but when I hearing his voice, totally understanding why some people are interested about it. You said you didn't like this name. I mean, I like the snake eating photo, but I don't like it at the same time. It's okay. So here's another thing. So obviously we said skinny man, but I think because we mentioned large, buff, and muscular, it had trouble differentiating that from the man. So basically, because we use these words, it was just thinking, you know, they are more likely to fit the man than the kangaroo, even though obviously we said it about the kangaroo. But yeah, I think that's why this happened. This doesn't look like they're fighting. A blue house with shingles made of toenails. I don't even know what shingles are, but I guess we're gonna find out. A dog doing its makeup. We'll do that. A blue house with shingles made of toenails. I don't know how this is that. I don't know how this has anything to do with toenails. And, well, I guess I don't know what shingles are, so. Oh. That doesn't sound nice. Okay, so I don't know if this has anything to do with shingles. Oh, are the roofing material pieces. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna try to fix this one. So, tall bearded man fighting a large buff muscular kangaroo. Let's just say a large kangaroo. Also, let's replace tall and skinny with lanky. Because I feel like tall, yeah, I feel like this might be more effective, actually. Okay, so this guy is definitely a little bit less muscular. I don't... It does really look like they're kind of dancing, doesn't it? Well, this one's kind of scary, actually. What is this face? And what's this in the background? That is crazy. Okay. Right. So, a dog doing its makeup. I like this. This is nice. Okay. This one's just kind of random. He's just sitting there with his paw, presumably on some makeup. But the other three are good. Yeah. Okay. I like this one. I'm curious what that's gonna do. What about just one adjective? Funny. You mean like if you just do funny? I think it's gonna be very random. It's just gonna be a picture. Okay. Don't know what this thing is. But this is pretty good. No, actually, this is really good. Like, it knows exactly what you're talking about. So, yeah. An oil painting of a caveman finding a cell phone. We're doing that. I suppose because it's an oil painting, it doesn't, like, it's not that clear that it's a cell phone, but it's a cell phone. It could be a rock, but no, it's a cell phone. Yeah, that's good. Digital art. Okay, let's do that here. Well, actually, no, not here, because we already specified that it's an oil painting. Oh my god, Jude, thank you so much for the donation. Did you have any prompts? I'm gonna look for your name. Just to see if, no, you didn't have any prompts. Okay. If you have any prompts, I will enter them. Right, so a gorilla in full glam, digital art. That's what we're gonna try here. Because digital art usually makes it have a distinct style. Okay. Honestly, I don't even really know what full glam, what that really entails. But I like these. They're nice. I guess they get a better aesthetic because of that digital art part. Actually, let's say a caveman finding a cell phone. Digital art. Because we want to see what the differences are, right? Yeah, that's clearly a very different style. And now we can actually tell that it's a cell phone. This guy's kind of scared, which is reasonable. This guy's used to it, I think. He's not pleased. And I think he accidentally just took a selfie. Marcelina, thank you so much for the donation. Do I like Taylor Swift? There are a few songs by her that I like. It's been a while actually since I heard any of them. Let's see. 22. I think that's probably my favorite song by her. It's you know, nice and poppy. I'm into that sometimes. Okay. Hi Jacob, welcome to the stream. Okay, Satan presenting the weather forecast. A chinchilla scurrying around the rings of Saturn while wearing a sombrero. That's specific. What is this? What? This is supposed to be Satan? That's... okay. Wow. Okay. It's clearly got a certain style here. So what if we say digital art here? I'm curious whether that's gonna fix it. A girl being transformed into a unicorn under a burning tree. That sounds like it could be cool. Wait, what kind of weather? Well, I suppose this could be a weather forecast. I like this one, actually. I'd like it a little bit better if the background was just like a map with rain, because he looks dark. I like this art, actually. Like, genuinely, it's pretty cool. But okay, let's do the very specific one. A chinchilla scurrying around the rings of Saturn while wearing a sombrero. I'm curious what it's gonna come up with for that. Okay, so for example, Harry Potter fighting Superman, like someone mentioned, is copyrighted, I guess. You can't, I don't think you can do stuff like that. Okay, so it's definitely chinchilla. It's definitely wearing a sombrero. And I guess if you say this is the ring of Saturn, or the rings, then you've got it right there. So, better than I thought it would be. Okay, this one's good. I like this. Dogs playing poker. Gustav Klimt. And what I find works pretty well often is if you, let's see, Gustav Klimt, when was he? Oh, I need to charge. Excuse me. So, Gustav Klimt. When did he paint? Let's see, The Kiss was in 1908. So what we're going to do is say 1908 there. Just to kind of, you know, reinforce the specific style that he was most known for. And then you get this, which I would say this one definitely looks like Klimt with the yellow gold-ish stuff. That's what it does. I'm not 100% sure about this one, but I don't know Klimt well enough. A country inspired by Mexico and Japan. Actually, I don't know if it's gonna really, let's try it. But sometimes I feel like it's not really gonna understand what you want exactly. Like here it doesn't know, yeah, this is what I mean. So it clearly didn't know what exactly we wanted. I mean, Mexico City is the capital of Mexico, right? What's the different, because Mexico City is, actually, let's say Tokyo. The capital of Mexico. Let's see if this makes it mix it together. I don't know if it does, but sometimes you have to try to be creative with how you phrase the prompts. Still, I don't it's just a generic city to me, honestly. Okay. Landscape on the border of Mexico and Japan. Wait, no. Crossing the border of Mexico and Japan. I don't know if that works. Not gonna lie, some AI generated images are cursed. It's it used to be a lot worse, but still, you're right. A lot of them are still cursed. Okay, no, this is just too specifically crossing the border. I was hoping that it would have some amalgamation of the two countries there, but I don't know. Okay. Cinematic 3D render of an evil teddy bear. Curious what that's gonna give. Yeah, so like 124 Shiro D says, no named people or characters. That seems to be the general rule of AI, or of Dall-E, I should say, because they try to be careful with, I guess, lawsuits. Okay. It's a little bit too cuddly for me, actually, but maybe that's because it's a cinematic 3D render. Like maybe it's interpreting it as some kind of Pixar, you know, family-friendly thing. Oh my god, you just called him a dolphin? Dolphin? What? Dolphin doing ASMR, right, okay. I don't think doing ASMR works. It's, the prompt doesn't really work. You'd have to be more specific, like dolphin licking a microphone or something like that, because that's what we did with a dog as well earlier on. Okay, let's see. Two wizards summoning a toothbrush inside a prison. You know what? Let's say digital art, because I feel like it. It's two wizards, for sure, and it's actually, it seems to be a prison. Just don't know where the toothbrush is. Yeah, I don't think there's a toothbrush here. Oh boy. Okay, I've used my credits, which is I can buy some more actually, but let me just catch up with chat first. So let's see. If you write realistic instead of digital art, will it be able to improve the images? It depends. Sometimes realistic makes it look kind of shitty because it tries, but it just makes it look, you know, digital art is a little bit more forgiving because you can be pretty blurry, and it could still look nice. Usually they're visually pleasing, at least. Realistic sometimes is able to be a little bit more specific with the image, but it usually looks a little bit shittier as well. Like it definitely doesn't look as pleasing to the eye. Let's see. There's a lot of really nice prompts in the chat. I love these. What website am I doing these things? Okay, so this is Dall-E 2, but the thing is that it's a closed beta, so you have to apply, and I did it months ago, and I only got access a few weeks ago, I would say. So definitely apply if you haven't, but don't count on having access anytime soon. A few open alternatives are Stable Diffusion and Mid-Journey. So look for those. I especially recommend Mid-Journey because it's very user-friendly for people who don't really, who aren't really into the AI world. I just discovered an art AI the other day called Dream, and it's very interesting the way it's able to replicate art styles with abstract prompts. Is cool. I haven't heard of it, but that sounds cool. Right, so Monique, I answered your question just now. Yo, I've heard of Dream before. My D&D group love using it to create really fancy images of our characters. That sounds cool, actually. Maybe I'll look into it. A lot of prompts. Okay. Alright. Mid-Journey sucks. Hey, I think, in my opinion, Mid-Journey is nice. It's maybe, I don't know. I don't know if being an AI person makes me appreciate it more or less, but yeah, because I can't see it from the perspective of someone who doesn't know about AI, but maybe you do know about AI. But Mid-Journey is very impressive, and honestly, a lot of the time, it creates more visually pleasing images than Dall-E, in my opinion. But yes, it's a little bit less specific than Dall-E. That's true. Okay. An AI person. Okay, no, I am not AI. I am into AI. I'm not a robot. So let me. I need to buy some credits, but to do that, I need to turn off my screen capture for a second because I don't want any details showing up. But for that, I'm gonna switch to a different scene, which doesn't have my microphone turned on yet, but I will turn it on. So I'm gonna be muted for a second again. Okay. I think I should be audible right now. Someone say in the chat if I am audible at the moment. Too much explanation for be right back. Maybe. Okay, great. Thank you. Good. So yeah, let me just buy some more credits. All right. Cool. And there. And now we've got credits again. Oddly defensive of not being an AI. Make of that what you will. Okay. You have a very nice home. Thank you so much, Ethan. Right. So, okay. So, let's say realistic. See if it can actually do the toothbrush thing. Do you always have an ASMR calming voice, or are you trying to be soothing? I'm intentionally speaking a little bit quieter than normal. I still don't see a toothbrush, and also not exactly realistic. Wait, is this supposed to be a toothbrush? Because that's huge. Photorealistic. I mean, do we want it to be photorealistic though? I don't think we necessarily do. A squirrel using its tongue to juggle balls in a haunted circus. That's very specific. I like it. Whose teeth are that huge? Actually, now that you mention it, since it says fantasy setting, they might, you know, we didn't say it's a toothbrush for anything for the wizards themselves. Maybe it's for a dragon. Who knows? Maybe the AI just had its own interpretation, you know? Using its tongue to juggle balls in a haunted circus. I mean, it's got a tongue, it's got balls, it's a squirrel. I think that's pretty close. I don't know. I don't know what this is though. I don't know how this is even close to what we wanted to see. And this, I don't know. A dinosaur waving its short paws on a rainbow-colored roller coaster. Wait, I'm actually... Yeah, okay. I wasn't looking at who was actually writing the prompts, and I don't want to be too, like, lean too heavily in the prompts of a specific person, but I'm not doing that, I think. Roller coaster ride from Earth to Mars. Okay, I'll try after this one. A dinosaur waving its short paws on a rainbow-colored roller coaster. Yes, honestly, yes. This one's kind of cute. That's it's honestly kind of adorable. That's nice. I love that even though the pics are oddly specific to the text, somehow still look so damn wrong. Some of the pics do really look wrong. But usually if you add something like digital art or oil painting, it becomes more visually pleasing, which I like. My Dall-E is filled with inspiration scenery for writing books. Such a useful tool. I can imagine, actually. That sounds very useful for if you're a writer. Okay, roller coaster ride from Earth to Mars. I did not forget to. Let's see what that does. It's how they went extinct, I fear. From Earth to Mars. I mean, there's a spaceship in here, so that helps, but... Wait, is this literally Earth right here? I don't know. I like this one. It looks nice. But honestly, I don't really see how these are from Earth to Mars. Roller coaster on planet Earth rides all the way to Mars. Just because I want to make it work. For an AI, it's kind of slow. I mean, no one said AI is fast when it's a really difficult task. Like, there's no reference for this. I mean, if you ask a human to make something like this, this is still a lot faster than a human. Granted that well, no. Honestly, if you ask a human to draw this, I can't draw this well. I mean, it's not like it's like a super impressive drawing, but it's fast if you compare it to a human. So I don't know what you're comparing it to. But yeah, this is still not really what we want. I don't know. It should work if you're really specific, like photo of roller coaster in space going from the planet Earth to the planet Mars. Let's try it. Let's try it. This is more like it. I like this. It's definitely a roller coaster in space. That's pretty cool. And there's Earth, and here's Mars. That's cool. Nice. Okay, so Mozart twerking on the Royal Albert Hall. Let's see. Oh, no, I think twerking or Mozart, either of those is a problem. Usually historical figures are fine, but twerking might be off limits. But I think someone... no twerking allowed. Okay. Okay. I hope they will forgive me and not ban me for that. Hope... no, I don't think I'm suspended just yet, but I do have to be careful with stuff like that. I don't know. Okay. I think someone before mentioned Beethoven playing drums, which I thought was an interesting prompt. Okay, you can do historical figures. Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay. Might take this. This, I don't know if this looks like Beethoven. Dankson. Yeah, that, I remembered it because I thought it was quite good. Cyberpunk Paris as an underwater city. I liked that one. I know you mentioned it before, but yeah. It's nice. Love the fourth one. Yeah, it is very stylized, but is it Beethoven? I don't know if I would recognize Beethoven from this, but from here, for sure. Okay. Okay. That's pretty dope. That's cool. I like this. This is a very... I love this one. It's very atmospheric. That's cool. With a little more water than usual. Actually, that reminds me. Okay, I want to try one. Amsterdam. Wait, what if I make it seem as if it's like live news? I don't know if that makes any sense. Good evening, this is me. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. That looks like Amsterdam architecture. This is... I don't know what this is. Okay, so Dall-E 2 is infamously bad at writing. It cannot get alphabet right. It tries. But it's... no. It cannot. But yeah, apart from that, this looks like Amsterdam. So that's pretty dope. I'm not technically from Amsterdam, but I live here, doing my uni here. What kind of feedback does the AI get? Order of clicking the pictures, time watching? I don't think it receives any feedback here except if you report it. Generally, usually when you use AI in an API like this, it's usually already fully trained. And then maybe behind the scenes they're training it further, but the user interactions don't train the AI in itself. What is this? Funny image meme of TV cartoon cute yellow cube square shaped boy with thin arms and legs standing on sand. I think I have an idea of what this is supposed to be, but let's see what it comes up with. Hi, love to Korea. I'm sorry, I cannot read your name. This is SpongeBob SquarePants, everyone. But not SpongeBob SquarePants. It's not him. It's like off-brand SpongeBob SquarePants. It's a box. Where are the pants? Wait, we didn't mention pants. So, no. This character does not wear pants. This one, yeah, this one is cute actually. So another kind of fun thing is if you've got some kind of business, let's say you've got a business and you want a logo. A logo of, I don't know, a book, because you're a bookstore or something. then maybe you're a service that looks for books, so maybe there's like you've got a looking glass. A looking glass, that's what it's called, right? No, what's it called? Enlarging, magnifying glass. Magnifying glass on book logo. Actually, not. Let's not say startup logo. Let's say app logo. And then it should come up with something that resembles a spyglass. That's, yeah. But yeah, then you have a logo. 4 logos, in fact. Which is kind of cool. Like, the third one is your sleep paralysis demon. This one, this one. Same. I saw him last night. Okay. Photo of humanity in the year 2100. Yeah, let's just do that. I feel like you could make that very stylized, but I don't know what kind of style you want it to be in. Hey, if you research for the same thing, the results will be different. Yeah, the results are different every time. And every time the AI is run, it creates new images from scratch. And since there's a randomness like element to it, every single image that it generates will be different. So yeah, if you do it, even if you do it at the same time, it doesn't make a difference. Like, they will be different. In the year 2100, because that's human. I like this one, actually. That's cool. It's a cool image. This one's just here. The third one's definitely where humanity is heading. God, it's the worst one. Everything is unique, yep. Usually when streamers do this, this site breaks because of the viewers. I haven't seen any. Well, I guess I don't really watch streamers in general. So, in fact, I haven't checked how many viewers I've got. Let's see. Oh, nice. But yeah, I'm not expecting many viewers, which honestly isn't really my intention either. I like the streams being a little bit more intimate, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to read the chat and keep up with it. Like, even as it is, it can already be tricky. Third one is SoundCloud rapper in 2100. A desertic scenario. Okay, so dystopian. If we add that, then it will probably be something more like that. How did the AI come up with these images, though? So basically, it has seen so many images. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but it's at the very least many millions, maybe billions, I'm not 100% sure. It has seen so many images paired with captions that it can just make, like, it has learned the patterns between the two. So basically it has learned what humans look like, what dogs look like, what everything looks like, and is now able to just imagine what a prompt would look like, which is just so cool in my opinion. Of course there's someone holding up a peace sign. I don't know if this kind of ruins it or makes it just so much better. Like, the background is cool, but then you've got this shit. I don't know what this is. Really complex maths. The research paper is available online. Yeah, you can definitely try to read that. But honestly, if you're not, if you don't know much about AI so far, I would look up videos on YouTube explaining how it works, because I feel like that would be more accessible. I can also do cool Disney or Pixar styled photos. You probably can, actually. I hope that wouldn't be marked as against the guidelines. Okay, so for example, Michael Jackson in Cyberpunk is not allowed, because that's like a real figure. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Rice bowl with egg by Frank. Very simple, but it should, you know, it should be good. Rice bowl with egg. There you go. Right there, ready for Instagram. And these do not exist. These are created from scratch. In fact, we can just make it a, well, actually, okay. Let's be more creative than that. Dragon egg. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but let's see what it thinks. I don't know what makes this a dragon egg. Didn't really... Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe dragon eggs just look like chicken eggs. We don't know. Necromancer playing volleyball with skeletons in a cemetery. I like it. Okay, I guess this is the necromancer. I don't know. I like these. They look so cheerful. Like the lighting just makes it look so nice. Like it's a really nice day. You're just out here playing volleyball. I wonder how in the future the legality of all of this will plan out. I have people who try and make money out of this while not technically being the artist. So, so far, any art that you create here is in the public domain, I think. So anyone can use this to make money off of, and you can't copyright it. I think that's how it works right now. So yeah, you can feel free to use these commercially, but so can anyone else. However, I guess if you used these to then Photoshop your own work around, then I guess it becomes your work and then you have it. A group of gingerbread men invading a candy-like spaceship. By the way, Luke, can you be my comp sci instructor? I, even though I quite like doing, you know, teaching about that kind of stuff, I probably am not at the level that's required anyway with comp sci, because I am very much specialized in AI without knowing that much about the peripherals of computer science. But also I'm busy. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, I don't know about these, but the first one was decent. Photo of cute teddy bear made of rotting raw meat. Actually, I'm gonna give someone else a shot. I might get to it later. A portal to the moon. There is a nice full moon outside. Wait, I don't know if the whole thing was meant as a prompt, but, you know, why not? Oh, it just has the full moon outside. But I guess it's, in a way, these are portals to the moon. So I guess, yeah. So someone said the Greek pantheon having a Christmas party, and I don't know if it's gonna know that the Greek pantheon means the Greek gods, so I'm curious what it's gonna include here. I'm very curious. No, so yeah, it just has a Greek temple, which is kind of what I expected. But if we say Zeus, Hera, Aphrodite, and well, let's say Hermes and Ares, and there's a lot of others, but let's keep it at these for now. I think they changed it to you own it. Okay, so I guess if you generate images on here, then you own the images, but I don't know if that's the case for all of the similar image generation AIs. This is just, oh god, this is very bad. Digital art, make it better. Oh, that looks a lot nicer. Why didn't it do this at first? I mean, okay, you can't really tell here that they are Greek gods. But the images are a lot nicer. And it's not like in this one you could really tell that they were Greek gods. So, I prefer this one. What do we do up here? I don't understand the concept. Okay, so basically this is an AI and it generates images based on text from nothing, which is really impressive. This is like the modern Akinator. Akinator. Wasn't Akinator the thing where where it asks you questions of what celebrity you're thinking about and then it narrows it down? Mushrooms growing out of a dirty sock on a bedroom floor, zoomed out, realistic. Let's see. I don't know if this is... I guess they're growing out of it. It's okay. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna say... Actually... one thing in between. So I actually also wanted to play with GPT-3 because that's also nice, but maybe I'll do that in another stream because I'm getting a little bit tired, so I think I'm gonna stop in about half an hour. Let's just input something here while I read the chat. Well, I'm surprised it spelled Merry Christmas right. I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day. What? She even has a Mona Lisa phone case. I love that. That is amazing. I love this one. That's perfect. Imagine if this starts learning from game scenes. It will have so much data then. Well, the thing is, it needs to have a caption of any scene, any picture, image that it sees. So, in a game scene, you would have... Well, actually... Supposing that you know what assets are present in the field of view, you probably could actually automatically caption game scenes. That's interesting, actually. So in a way, you could automate that, which might be effective. She looks confident. She does. In each one of them, which is nice. What about microphones surrounding a plant? Okay, so that's a reference to the first picture I had up when I started the stream. How did I learn English? Mostly from YouTube and movies, I would say. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's not really surrounding it necessarily, but it's microphones and a plant. Thanks for making my bus journey less terrible. You're welcome, Claudia. Jesus turning wine into water. I don't know. I mean, that's just gonna be Jesus holding, you know, wine, probably, right? Hi, Georgie. My, or Georgi. My nationality is Dutch. An inferno surrounding fire-friendly penguins? I don't know what fire-friendly penguins are, but... What plants are behind me? Let's see. There's a... Over here, there's a Sansevieria. This is a fake plant. And that's aloe vera. This one's kind of nice. I like the minimalism of it. And the symmetry. These are not great. I don't know why it's adding text here. Okay, I like this one. A zebra spy among horses. And, oh, the cat. I'll do your prompt for next. Problematic politician, dramatic pose. Oh, that's my light. Okay, Google, turn on main light. I hope I didn't activate anyone's Google. Sorry if I did. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, it's just a zebra. Well, actually, this is just zebras. But yeah, this is definitely a zebra among horses. So, it's not bad. Okay. Problematic politician, dramatic pose. Let's add a comma there. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. This is just... These look like stock photos, honestly. Render glowing fishes swimming in the dark. Let's try that. Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There was another one that I want. What was it? Cyberpunk samurai frog sitting in the rain, digital art. That was very good lighting. Let's try it. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. I like these. This is definitely the cyberpunk part. Nice. Those are cool. Yeah, I think it's probably the combination of digital art and atmospheric lighting that makes it a really nice, yeah, very scenic, exactly. Cool. I do love the fact the AI spurts out diverse characters when the input doesn't include a description. Actually, you're right. That's rare. Usually, AI is pretty biased. So, yeah, that's interesting actually. Because, you know, AI learns bias from overrepresentation in data sets, which is a problem. And it's something that people are working on. So, yeah. But it's a nice surprise, actually, that it does include some diversity. Yeah, I mean, diverse but only men. You're right, yeah. Like I said, it is definitely biased. Honestly, this is so addicting. I know, right? Let's see. For some reason, I was expecting the politicians to be in a manga style. Okay, let's try again. In a manga style. Manga. I don't know if this is gonna look like fan art though, because a friend of mine told me that he tried to do anime kind of images, and that they all looked like fan art. Yeah, I like this one. That's not bad. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but I really like this one. And I quite like this one. That's better. What does it perceive ASMR as in AI? So, I think it has a pretty superficial understanding of what ASMR is. Like, it knows what ASMR thumbnails generally look like, or maybe the images that are included in ASMR articles, because those are the only captioned ASMR images. It doesn't know what actual ASMR videos look like. And that's kind of the problem, because it doesn't... I'm assuming the dataset only includes those images I mentioned, and, you know, no screenshots from ASMR videos, so it doesn't really know what that looks like. A mermaid in a sea of flowers. Let's do that. Yeah, so with Marvel or DC, I think that is copyrighted and not allowed. I mean, I guess you can't really tell that it's a mermaid here. This definitely has the mermaid vibes, I would say. This is definitely a mermaid. Alright. Not bad. I like this one. What if you put screenshot of an ASMR video? That's not a bad idea. Let me just let me see if I can arrange that. Upload. No, okay. No, wait, it doesn't allow faces. So what if I just do... Oh wait, I'm not sharing my screen. Let's go back to this. So I took a screenshot from an ASMR video where I'm just holding a little light. And let's say generate variations. Let's see what it comes up with. But yeah, that's the thing. Like Dall-E doesn't allow uploading of faces. So if you upload an image and it includes a face, that's also not allowed. Okay, yeah, this is just people holding a light, which is to be expected, I guess. But yeah, it's tricky actually generating images of ASMR because it doesn't really know what doing ASMR is, and giving it very specific instructions is also weird because because ASMR is just like, I don't know, what does tapping on something look like in an image? It would just be holding it, basically, right? So yeah. I like this suggestion. Portrait of someone, but made with different colored roses. Portrait of someone. Yeah, let's try it. Second one is changing a light bulb. Oh. I guess it is. Hey, I like this. That's kind of nice. I really like this one. wonder what it would do if you put the whole ASMR acronym in. It's nonsense. It's gonna be nonsense. Autonomous sensory meridian response. And because the acronym itself is kind of nonsense anyway. It's not that substantive. This is so stupid. Look at it trying so hard to spell. It's so cute. Like it's very good at getting the font right. But then Onamonines andunsoche meredior arduse. Oh, Dall-E. You'll get there. What time is it right now in my country? It is 11:15. Screw ASMR, give me AAMA. Yes. Okay, let's see. If you can't upload faces, where does it get the references from for the last image? Okay, so the data set does include images, or images of faces, I mean, a lot of them. But you cannot upload faces because it's, again, a defense against, for example, generating nudes of celebrities, stuff like that. Like, you could just input a picture of a celebrity fully clothed and then make it a variation of that where that celebrity is nude. That's kind of what they're defending against, I assume. So this is why you can't include faces in the pictures that you upload. A dog walking a person by a leash in the rain. Let's say human, and also let's say digital art, atmospheric lighting, because I feel like that's gonna make it pretty. But there's a possibility here that it's just gonna be a human walking a dog, because that's just, like, it sees those words and it kind of, yeah, this is what I thought. It sees the words and it thinks he probably meant a human walking a dog, because dogs don't walk humans. And then you get that stuff. Yeah. We have an art form called Rangoli. Basically, colored sand is a paint medium. I was hoping it would do the roses prompt like that. Actually, portrait. Now I'm curious whether it knows what Rangoli is, because I didn't. Is it this? Okay, interesting. So it does know what it is. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like you were thinking it would do that with roses. Glasses made with 2 donuts. Let's try it. What? That's so stupid. I hate this. It's just donuts and glasses. Ah, that's terrible. Okay, let's say donut glasses. Don't lie, you'd wear those glasses and eat those donuts. Yeah. I mean, maybe not wear these glasses, but I would eat those donuts. Damn it. It just doesn't want to do it. Okay, let's try the very specific one that Keely suggested. Glasses with donuts instead of lenses. It really just doesn't want to do it. I mean, this is close, but no. No. I don't know why, but it just doesn't want to. A girl walking under the rain in Russia. Let's try that. And in fact, let's say Moscow, because it's more specific. AI's tired now. Yeah, I guess it's just tired. Wants to go to bed. Doesn't want to do difficult stuff. Hey, diversity. But it's interesting how it chooses to make these pretty photorealistic without specifying that. That's nice. Because usually I feel like it defaults to, well, I guess I specified digital art here. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No, I guess it does actually do photo stuff pretty often. A family of acrobats having fun inside an apartment made of jelly. Let's try. Hey, that's really that's better than I thought it would be. I mean, this first one is impressive because, like, it's a family, acrobats, and it looks like jelly. This is just there's a leg here that I don't really understand. But apart from that, that's pretty good. Does it know how to paintify like Rembrandt painting made with Microsoft Paint? Well, let's see. I was gonna say the Night's Watch, but I don't know why it sounds weird in English. Maybe because I'm used to hearing it in Dutch. Okay, the Night's Watch, Rembrandt, made in Microsoft Paint. Let's see. Nothing can beat a man eating a snake. Yeah. I agree with that. Where was it? It's pretty far down. We've done a lot of these. Can't even reach it. Well, anyway. That... Okay, this kind of looks like Microsoft Paint. But they kind of look like Rembrandt self-portraits, not the Night's Watch, but this definitely doesn't look like paint. This looks like Microsoft Paint, though. A photo of an abandoned subway car in a jungle. That sounds cool. I want to see that. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. This one's taking a while. There we go. Yeah, it's cool. I feel like this has more potential, though. Let's see, what's a good one? We have 6 minutes left. Oh, from when I said that I was gonna go for half an hour more. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Drag Queen Gorilla. Let's see what that's like. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on here. Like, I feel like this is supposed to be a bra. But then... But this is pretty good. Yes, she slays, dude. God damn. This is the real queen right here. That's good. I don't get this one, but King Kong, come get your girl. Man, this is a great prompt. Secret society living under a bed. That sounds interesting. Too spicy for stream. What? Okay. I don't know why I find these kind of creepy. Honestly. The last two people leaving Earth in a space rocket staring at the destroyed planet. Realistic. Secret society equals tiny feetsies. I apparently. Oh wow. This is nice. This is not really them leaving on a rocket, though. But I suppose you wouldn't be able to see them if they were in that rocket. So, I don't know. This is close, I would say. They're just not inside the rocket. I don't know where they're sitting. But I like this one. This one looks very nice. Yeah, the AI, it does have a little trouble sometimes with positioning of different things. Like, well, actually it was the same with the dog walking the human. And it just had a human walking a dog because that's what it's used to. And similarly here, I think because you're mentioning two people and a rocket, it wants to show the two people and the rocket in full. So maybe if you say the last two people, staring out from a rocket at the destroyed planet. Maybe that will help, but I don't know. Not really. Nope. Nope. It's okay. This is spiraling me into an AI aesthetics philosophy hole. Yeah, it's I feel like it's gonna be a skill that's coming up in the art world once this really becomes mainstream. Being able to craft effective prompts. I think that's gonna really be important. Airplane-sized moth landing on skyscraper. So the thing here, I'm gonna try this, but I think it's going to include an airplane in the image because you mentioned airplane. Just a guess. I'm very curious. Okay, it didn't include an airplane. Well, this actually kind of looks like a wing, maybe, but it also, the moth is not big. So maybe huge moth. Dinosaur hip-hop dance battle. That sounds good. Can I do pixel art? Damn it. Again, the moth is just not big. I don't know. Maybe the buildings are gigantic and the big moth looks small. That's genius. I love it. Right, so dinosaur hip-hop dance battle. Pixel art. I'm gonna mesh them together. It's like, let's see, Claudia. It's so odd that we have the technology to make computers that understand art. We don't even understand art. It's a whole branch of philosophy. Oh Lord, my brain. I mean, I don't think it understands art necessarily, but it does, to an extent, understand what is visually pleasing, which is already very impressive. Like if you give it the tag like oil painting or digital art, it'll usually be a visually pleasing image, which is crazy because I can't just make a visually pleasing image. That's pretty good. Like they are wearing their caps and this is great actually. I love it. I think this guy's wearing sunglasses. That's nice. Right, so I want to show off another little feature, which is if you click there, it'll just generate 4 more variations. And I'm curious how similar they're going to be. But I suppose that's pretty useful for if you want a similar image, but not quite the same. And then you get stuff like this. So clearly, it's a little bit less pixel arty. It's still pixel art, but if you compare it to this one, I feel like this is more so than this. I don't know. This is, yeah. Maybe ignore what I said. But yeah, that's good. Why does the blue one in the second pic have human arms? I don't know. I do not know. The outpainting feature is really great. I haven't really tested it, but maybe I should. So can you also enhance to bigger size with more features? I don't know if, I don't think it's called super resolution, and there's specific AIs for that. I don't think you can do that through this API of Dall-E, but actually Midjourney does do that. Midjourney does allow for like supersizing the resolution, which is pretty cool. Okay, so someone mentioned outpainting, and now I'm actually curious. I'm actually curious if it can guess what my apartment looks like. So I'm going to upload picture. There we go. Of just a very small part of my apartment. Hey Ayasuria, welcome to the stream. Okay, so add generation frame. I've never tried this before, honestly, but it could be pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna say describe the entire desired image in the generation frame. Okay, so I guess you need the generation frame to be like overlapping, and then I guess we'll call it a cozy living room with a clock, a big clock on the wall, and a wooden table below it, and leather chairs. Let's see what it does. You saw a picture where I had an injury on my Instagram. How's my head? Yeah, it was nothing really. It was just like I got a scar from it, but it really didn't hurt or anything. So I'm fine. Thank you for asking though. Okay, this is okay. I see. Interesting. Which one do we like? I think this chair is way too big. I feel like this chair would fit the best inside my actual room. I guess we'll make it a leather chair. See what it does with that. Okay, interesting. Wait, what is this? This doesn't make sense to me. What is going on here? I like this. It's good enough. This is kind of messed up, but it's okay. And then I don't know. I'm getting bored with this, but it's cool actually that we've generated like part of the image. I could see this being pretty useful actually. Like let's say you've got a picture that you want to post, but maybe you want it to be a different aspect ratio. So you just generate the rest because it's not the most important part of the image anyway. So then, I don't know. Love the fact that it generates realistic light sources for the whole image. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Like it checks out. You can erase part of the image to regenerate. Right. That's also possible. So like if we do, I want this elsewhere. If we kind of just remove this because it's messed up. Then we can just say that, I guess. Oh shit, no, stop. Damn it. It's just doing this. Yeah, I didn't realize the generation frame also applied. Damn it. Also applied to the edits. So now it just has this random. No. Okay. That. Good night, Dongsun. Thanks for stopping by. Before I go, can I make animals? I don't know, bears, crocodiles, ducks, something that are round like beach balls. Okay. I don't know why it's still messing this stuff up. That's crazy. Yeah, doesn't really matter. So maybe the image editing is not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna make any judgments about it until I've properly experimented with it. Okay, let's download it then. All right. Crocodile. That is round like a beach ball. Yeah, AI is not going to replace us anytime soon. I mean, the leaps forward that it's made are crazy. So I don't know how fast it's going to go. But yeah, this AI is not replacing us. So yeah, clearly here it sees the word beach ball and it doesn't understand that you want the crocodile to be like the beach ball. It just puts a beach ball in there. So maybe if we say spherical crocodile. Could I play some background music? I think I'm stopping the stream soon, actually. But wait, what? This is just a crocodile. I mean, I guess it's kind of chubby, but what was I reading? A puddle of crocodile. Let's try that. It's nice. Crocodile with spherical body. Maybe. So about background music, maybe next stream. But for this time, I didn't have anything figured out about how I would do that. Without like being copyrighted or something like that. I don't know how that works. I don't think this crocodile is melting. I think these are just crocodiles in liquid. A puddle of... no. So... a crocodile with spherical body. I don't know. Maybe there's a free use AI for background music. There is definitely some AI that creates music, but yeah, I don't think it's that good yet. No, okay. It just doesn't want to do this, and I have no idea what this... What? What is this doing here? Good night, Akile. The AI must really like normal crocodiles. Yeah, I guess so. It just really likes the look of just crocodiles. Which is okay. We accept that. These are disappointing crocodiles, but thank you for trying. You're welcome, Claudia. The AI doesn't seem to understand a lot of descriptive language, but more of objects and styles. Yeah, so the way it seems is it's pretty good at putting more stuff into the image. Like, for example, with those, with this one, like a family of acrobats having fun inside an apartment made of jelly. I was really impressed by this one. Except for this leg. It's a weird leg, but I don't know. I haven't really figured out yet what the line is. But I think I'm gonna put an end to this stream. I think I might do another stream at some point playing with GPT-3, which is a language model, which is also fun. No? Know about playing with GPT-3 or know about ending the stream? See you, Swagat. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see about uploading the video, the recording. I haven't streamed in a long time, so I don't know. I don't remember how to do that, but I'm sure it's trivial. Okay. So, try searching obviously ASMR. So, I think it probably doesn't know obviously ASMR. So, it probably wouldn't flag it as against their guidelines, but you're not supposed to try to make images of real people. Oh, I'm so glad, Claudia. Thank you for joining. Thanks, the cat owl. Yeah, I think it'd be nice. I liked playing around with AI with you guys. I loved your suggestions. Sorry that I couldn't do all of them. So yeah. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Thanks for watching, Pietro. See you soon, Ri. See you, Thea. Bye. Bye, Raphael. Bye, Shihi. Bye, Khrez. Bye, Marvin. Good night. Okay. Bye, Rennie. Bye, Lydia. Okay, I'm not actually gonna click end. See you.